Hello.
Hi, it's Karen
and Tim
from Stamping on the Back Porch. And today we are going to make 10 simple cards with different layouts. Tim looked at my stack and he goes, "You're making all those?" I said, "Yeah, but just wait. They're all really simple." So we're glad if you can join us today. This is time to sign up for paper shares if you are interested. And yes, I know these are ones from the current catalog. I have 5 extras here. And I'm going to give these away. So I'm going to be making 10 cards today. I'm going to put all 10 on my blog. So then I'll put a link up for it tomorrow. And I want you to vote on your favorite layout. Let's just get excited about using 4x6 paper. And I'm going to send out 5 of these. We'll just do 5 drawings in another week. So on next Thursday. And don't forget, I'm focused on papers today. But keep in mind, we also have ribbon shares and embellishment shares, and all of these cards could be stepped up a little, so that's perfect. I'm just doing them very, very simply today. I'm going to need one of those again for the end, but that's all good. So, oh good, we're glad to have people here. We're going to be on every day this week at 1 o'clock for doing something, and this is what we're doing today. So I'm going to share my screen. Oh yeah, snow is coming. We are hopefully, we are planning on snow this evening. So what I'm going to do, some of these, a simple layout makes 2 cards, and then Tim is going to make one along with me, and otherwise I'll just make them. But when we do paper shares, we offer them 2 ways. We offer them 6x6s. And then we also offer them 4x6. So if you order 6x6s, you get doubles of everything. And that's so that you have a paper you can use this way and one you can use that way. So you have doubles. If you order the 4x6, you don't get doubles. It's just singles, but you get base cards. And so what's good for that one is, especially if you don't have a lot of different colors. So you're going to get base cards in the different colors from the paper packet. And I know some people have said they found they're just much more likely to use the 4x6s, and with a base card, they use them up a lot more than with the 6x6s. I love them both ways, but so we're focusing today on 4x6. And I just wanted to show, if you get 6x6s, you can cut off 2 inches and then you'll have your 4x6. And look at this. I keep
for bookmarks.
2-inch strip. Tim takes them for bookmarks, yes. But we use these all the time on cards. Sometimes I point out, how awesome they are. So, some of you are getting 8 inches. I know. I think we're supposed to get 2 to 4 or 3 to 5 or somewhere in there. But we'll wait and see. But we're planning on being snowed in. It's nice to not have anywhere to go. You're going to notice on this first one. So I'm going to show you each of the papers as we come to them. This paper has a lot in it. They have more patterns than the usual stuff to show you. Here's this side. Look at all these fun papers. And then this side. So you get all of this in a pack. And I wanted to show, I cut these out kind of goofy like this because, we didn't want any split butterflies. So that's on purpose. It'll go like that. So just know. So this is paper number 1. And this is layout number 1. So here is my 4x6, which all of these are going to be. And I am going to cut this at 3. Oh, you're going to do this, but I'm doing the pieces. You're going to do it right here. But I am going to cut that. And then I'm going to take this and cut it by 3. And yes, all of these will be on my blog, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay.
So I don't need to worry either?
No worries today, Tim. I'll set that aside. Okay, now you can sit down. And I know we're trying to share the space, but I think it's working. Okay. So you are going to just put one on the front. Okay. So I think this is just like this. And I'm going to do just to show, most of these I'm leaving simple, but I wanted to do this to show that all of these, if you're someone who likes an extra layer, just cut your designer series paper another 1/4 inch down and you can add another layer.
Karen's bone fiber. I don't know where mine is, but
okay, there is. Let me see. I need to find another tape dispenser here. Here's one.
Okay.
So we can both be working together side by side.
So where's mine? This is mine?
Yep.
So just put it on the front.
Yep. I'm just going to put that, and I put words on from this, and I'm going to just put that right there. This, okay, since I'm doing two, I would cut in half. I'm not going to bother with that right now, but do you see how this is going to make a perfect accent inside? So I would just cut that off, cut it in half, and we'd each get an accent.
Should I play towards?
You can do whatever you want. But did you take the butterflies away? We had two butterflies here.
No.
Oh, they're right here. I took them.
They're not butterflies.
I'm looking. Oh, dragonflies.
Is there supposed to be something underneath this?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't listen, you guys. Did you hear that?
No.
So,
I'm too nervous.
so and I love this. And look how his is a little off to the side.
And it's crooked.
And mine is, that's fine. And now you have this. So to put your dragonfly on, we're going to just pinch it a little. And then put a couple little glue dots on. And you can put your dragonfly wherever you. I'm going to let him put his on first, and then I'll put mine on in a different place. Or would you like to do it vice versa?
No, I want to choose.
Okay, you want to choose first. Okay, the full option. This is the Dandy Garden Designer Series paper. Yes. Oh, Mary, so good to see you on here. She says, my layouts have helped her many times. I love quick and easy layouts. So I said, this is just kind of fun. Okay, so where are you going to put your dragonfly? And this just shows how you can even take one layout and just make it, you know, different. So because there's no end to where this could go. I love the saying in this, you are my inspiration. All right. You're going to put yours there. And I'm going to put mine right in the middle and just be very boring. But isn't that fun? Such an easy layout. And I just love that for doing that.
This makes
Linda, thank you for sharing. Any of you?
That gold makes all the difference. This is pretty ugly.
Oh, I see. I don't think so at all.
Oh, I think
I like
so.
it plain and simple.
That is really...
Okay, but I'm pointing this out because in all the rest of them, I'm not doing layers, but just know you can add layers. You just trim it a little bit and cut your other paper that way. But, you know, we dwell in the land of possibilities as card makers. Number 2. Now, I hope I can remember all of these. Ooh, I've got 2 out of this one too. This paper is the new fine art paper. On Thursday, I'm going to be talking about a little bit more about my online retreat, which is the end of January. This is one of the 2 bundles that we're using, and you can purchase the retreat, just the online part, and you know, then you'll get a thing of what to cut all your own paper, or you can get a supply pack, just the supplies, so you can cut everything with it. And if you want to add the stamps and stuff we're needing to that with no extra shipping or tax, that's a great deal too. So anyway, how cool is this? This is just gorgeous paper. So I took one of these, and this time, here, which color would you like?
Oh, I thought I was just doing one.
Oh no. Anytime that there's 2, this just shows the mileage we're going to get out of some of these. Yeah, he thinks he's off easy. Well, I think there's maybe 3 or 4 of them you're doing.
You said 1.
Okay. Now, you'll notice here, our base card, I've just cut off at 3 inches right there. So now we're going to decorate this. So I have my 4 by 6 inch, and I'm going to, well, first I'll cut it in half at 3. That just might be easier to visualize. Okay. Cut that at 3. And then I'm going to cut them each at 2. Oh, let's see. Was this 3? I don't remember what this is. If this is 3, then I probably want this to go 2 3/4. That's a little thinner than I wanted. Oh, so we're going to switch this. We're going to make this 2 1/2, just because we can. We can change and do anything. Okay. I might be needing to change my blade on this here, and we'll do this one at 2 1/2. And now notice this is the same piece of paper that I have. And do you see how we're going to put this on the side? And let's look at the side. Okay, so we want to trim this a little bit. That's okay. I'll fix the measurements for the blog post. So instead of having this at 3, but I better do it the right way. Oh, no, let me think about this. Okay, I just want to cut a 1/4 inch off. Let's make it simpler. I can't think here. I want this to be at 2 3/4. You know, you guys know I like my chop and dice. I don't really use this a lot, only when I'm
Chop and dice.
I sound like I'm a cook, but I'm not. I think that's your department. So I'm always a little discombobulated when I pull this out because I really don't use it that much. Okay, so now we'll take that and you get 2 pieces. So we're going to put one piece here and the other one we're going to put here, or we can flip it over. I'm going to flip mine over, but you can do whatever you want. So now we're going to put these on. So as you're watching this, you know, it's fun to think with your 4x6 paper. And if you have 12x12s and you cut them yourself into 4x6s, 4 inch is a great thing because you'll get 6 out of one sheet of paper. So that's why we love to cut them in ways that make sense.
So what are we doing?
So you're going to put one there and then the flip side over here. And in the packet of paper, you get a variety, all the colors that come in the pack. So you just get a variety of different card bases. You're going to do your card differently?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he's going to make something totally different.
You
He
got a
doesn't like
handle
my
on it.
idea.
Well, it's got
Okay.
a handle on it. See?
Oh, okay.
Well, now what was it supposed to do with this one?
Well, I'd probably cover your, oh no, you could do anything you want with it. Okay. Tim's
Okay.
making a totally different card here.
Yes.
Okay. So, which is awesome.
Are you
I said,
surprised?
no, I'm not. No.
I am a non-conformist.
Now I'm going to put this on. And again, I think this is a lovely card. And on the inside, now I cut papers a little bit smaller than this, so it's easy. I get in a rush. Oh, because it's empty. That's why. It's my last bit there. Okay, and then you're going to put this wherever you want. Okay, to put this on the inside, I'm going to just tuck it under there to make sure that it's going to be covered, and then I'll open it and make sure I get it on straight. And I think, how cool. And Tim is putting his words on the inside, so you need to open it to see what his is, because he's got the lever. Okay, you want to show
Yeah.
yours? Okay, perfect.
This way.
Oh, okay, he's working on his. The measurements will all be on the blog if you're curious, but
Including this one?
yes. With my 4x6, I cut it at 3 inches, so in half, and then I cut off another 1/2 inch off of each. So that's why together these all make a 4x6. So if that makes sense. But I think it's easier to just, instead of trying to show them all here, since we're going through 10, I'll actually try to get my blog up tonight. So it's just going to take me a little while, but I'll have each of the photos and then each of all the measurements. So that is number 2. And his is like a surprise card. I love it. He's laughing. Wait a minute. Jim the Rebel, you got it. I said so.
That's right.
So that was number 2.
I'm just trying,
Moving
I'm trying
on.
to give Karen an incentive to not use me on the rest.
Moving on to number 3. Okay, this one I have to think about here. You know, I have these, I did little diagrams, but I haven't made these. So it's kind of interesting.
And she left the diagrams in the other room.
Yes, so this one is Field and Flowers. So I better show you the cards here. The papers first. This is one of the celebration choices. Aren't they? Oh, they're so fun. I love the black backgrounds on the flowers. And then really fun cards over here too.
Are these like making us want spring to come?
Oh, I think so. I think so. So now I'm going to take this, and I have to see if I can read my notes here. I'm going to cut this at 4.5, I think. I have to look at my diagram because, you know, this could be a little confusing. I want 4.5. Okay, I think 4.5. Yes, I'm going to do this at 4.5. This is why I don't have it all like written out all that. And then I'm going to do this by 3. But I am double checking. Actually,
We're gonna.
This one I may be messing up.
We're going to overlay this scene with music.
Yeah. Okay.
For all the.
I think I might have messed this one up, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do this in half, and I'm going to do these in half. And I really wanted it bigger, so you might want to watch. But this might turn out. I might have to redo this one. Let's see. How big was this again? Was this 4? This was 3.5. See, I think I wanted it longer. 3.5. That would be in half. That would be 1 3/4. Good enough will be good enough. 1 3/4. Now, this is definitely not what I had in mind for this picture, but you're going to get the idea, and then you'll see the corrected card tomorrow. This is the risk you play when you decide to be live and not have everything made ahead of time, because that would just be way too much time.
So I think this one's a solo one. This is
a solo because I actually wanted these pieces bigger. So we have to visualize bigger. I couldn't read my own writing. Is that a surprise, Tim?
No,
That's never a surprise. Okay. So I actually wanted these bigger, but you're going to kind of see, this will kind of give you an idea. So this could be any shape. And Janet says she's glad there's closed captioning. So it's wonderful so people can read it. And I thought, and I don't know anything about that. Whatever happens, happens. And then for the accent on here, I just took, isn't that fun? The black on the flowers.
Nice.
So it actually is okay, but I think I'll change it and make it a little bigger. But
I don't think
what a great scrap card. Well, maybe I'll make it both ways the way I intended. Otherwise, doing it this way, we get 2 cards, and then I'd cut this in half and put at the bottom of the white piece inside. And then you have little fun accents. So your little strips at the end are just perfect for that. Okay, so that's a fun card. On to number 4. I think Tim was afraid we were going to spend all afternoon here if I was going to make 10 cards. But do you see how speedy I am, Tim?
Yes.
Okay, now we have the ice cream suite. This is the other bundle we're going to be using on retreat. So that's why I'm calling it ice cream in the art gallery, because we're doing, I like to pick things that are really diverse. And this one has a punch, and punches are always awesome. Or we can fussy cut. Okay, this one.
These are dreamsicles that fell in the dirt.
Yes. See, and it says, "You melt my heart." Isn't that perfect?
That is.
Okay. This is going to be just the flip and switch. So I can do this at any, let's see, first I wanted to do it at 5 1/4, because that will be the size of the front. And this again will be a piece I'll put at the bottom of the inside. And then I can just pick anywhere in here. I'm just going to choose here to cut this. It doesn't have to have anything specific. And then this will be, look at that, we're going to show both sides. Now, keep in mind, this is another one. I would just make this a 1/4 inch smaller if you like to see one more color, because this would be really pretty. I think it would be even lovelier with one more, like you could do Bermuda Bay or another color in there. So keep that in mind for all of them. But I just wanted to make this simple. So if you just got the paper shares, you could do a bunch of cards like this. And then we have the "You Melt My Heart" in the middle. And I would pop this one up, but that would be if I don't see any pop-up things handy. I have a pile up here. So we're good, Tim. It's already done. But how cute is that? Such a useful, simple card idea that I use many, many a times. Yeah, so the 2 bundles for Retreat, Terry, are the ice cream bundle and the fine art. That's why if you think of enjoying some ice cream in the art gallery, then you'll know. Okay, and to the rescue. But
too late.
We're late. But just another one of my just so often used thing. Oh, and I don't think I showed ice cream paper. I have to do this. So this is one side. These are just so fun to work with. And I have some really cute cards planned for retreat, including a shaker card. And so if you get the supply kit, you get everything you need to make everything. And you can substitute. I mean, it's just going to be easier if you have the actual stamp sets. But if you are good at
Those melted
doing
ones?
something else, I don't know, could be. And then look at the fun backgrounds. So just look at all the flip cards you could make. These are just really fun.
Oh my goodness, I love this. These are like those cones.
Yeah, they are. They are like the cones.
You could-
That is just
yeah.
really cool. So very cool. Waffle cones.
Waffle cones, yeah.
We are almost halfway there, Tim. How about that? Now we're on to number 5. Oh, and this is such a cute set too. This is Snail Mail. Oh, I love this one with the yellow. Look at these fun, and I love this. I mean, these are just really fun. Aren't they cute? And then we flip them over and we've got these. Okay, so for this card, I'm going to take this. Let's see, we are on number 5. Okay, so we are going to, I have to visualize. Okay, I did take, I'm going to show you, this is a piece of 4.5 by 3.25 white paper. Now, my goal is to have 3 strips of paper on here. So in case I get it wrong, so if this is 3 and 3.25, this is going to be 3.5. Just allowing myself a little room for error because that is what lives are. And then I'm going to cut these at 1.25. Okay, and we're going to assume that that's going to turn out right. See, this is why I like to do my blog a little later. Why I don't have the pictures ready. I have to take photographs of everything, and put up. But it gives me time to fix any mistakes. So I can just. Okay, how cool is that? Okay, so now these should line up. Oh, they do. It's going to work. Good, good, good. And then this is going to go on the inside. So I have
What do you need?
just a white inside of my card right here. I'm going to use the extra piece to put on the inside. I'm not decorating a lot, but since this was just kind of like this size was left, and I thought, oh, that's cute. That fits. And so this blog post will also just be an easy way to always go back if you're kind of stuck on ideas of what are some simple ideas to do with your paper. So this will go on the inside, and then you don't have to write like a whole amount if you don't want to. And these I will put, and of course I could alternate these, but I'm going to just put these on like this. So I will do that and that. And that. So I want these kind of equally spaced, but I'm not being too fussy. So what you're going to do then is start on the 2 outside pieces and leave the inside for last. Now I could have looked to make sure that these are going to line up. So it was like a split window, but I totally forgot about that. So they don't line up, but that's okay. You could make them line up if you cared. So this way they're just a little equidistant. Okay, so here is my card, and then to put that on, whoops, I'm gonna get this. Okay, I gotta look at it. This says, you snailed it. I'm gonna put that on the front. Isn't that fun?
That is cute.
And now if we did this with one of the really pretty cards, like back in those rose colors, then you'd have a lovely card. This is a cute card because it's got this. You change your papers and you get totally different looks.
It's cute, but it's not pretty.
Sharon's wondering about ordering supplies. So on Thursday, the link will be live. It might be, but on Thursday, the link will be live for registering for retreat, and you can see all the options. And so that way you can order your own supplies ahead of time and just have them yourself, especially for you demonstrators. If you are buying them as a customer of mine, you can either go ahead and buy them and cut your own paper, or you can add them onto the retreat pack and save the shipping. It's whatever you want to do. So just know that that's coming. Okay, the next one we are on to, we are halfway done. Okay, the next one, oh, I love these papers too. This is the Sand and Sea. Okay, and this one you're going to do with me, Tim. So you'll get comfortable here. I've got 2 for these, but these are just different, like ocean, water, beach theme. And you know, every layout I'm showing, we could do it with every paper in the thing and with every paper pack. They are just ideas, but I just like to show you a whole bunch of the new papers by now. Aren't these just fun? Look, this looks like the sand on the beach. Seashell. They're just really fun.
Those are those
sand dollars.
Sand dollars?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, I thought so. That's really cool. So for this, we're each doing Seaside Spray, and I've taken. Yep, I'm going to use that. And I just know why it was tippy. Okay, so for this,
you know why it is?
No, I don't know why it is, but I guess we're okay. Okay, I'm just going to angle this in, and again, I don't really care where it is. I'm kind of just trying to do this in half so we can do 2 cards. So if you notice, I'm just cutting that, and then I'm going to just cut a thin little strip over it. Maybe I should cut it a little more so it's easier for us to put on. I haven't decided. I'll do one thinner and one thicker. Okay. There's for you. And then I'll do one that's thin here, but not too thin. So I'm just going to cut this off. So no measurements required. I guess they're pretty similar.
Okay.
And now you're going to take your card front and you're going to put, one will go on the top and one will go on the bottom. Which would you prefer to work on? Do you care? So this is the plan. They kind of go like this and this.
We'll do the bottom.
Okay. And let me see, because I don't see, I haven't done these before. So yeah, they're both going to look like that. So it's okay. So these can just be cut off a little at the end. I'm going to snip them. Okay. Got my scissors.
Okay, so we're sharing.
They won't go quite to the end, but it's okay. Yes, we're sharing.
This.
Okay.
Because you ran out of tape.
Yes. And okay, so when we put this on, it's going to go like that, and which is going to be just fine by me. We're going to have those corners. If you wanted it to match that, I'll make one kind of match that. Then I would kind of do this on that 2 ends. That one, oh, that's a mistake because it's really hard to do that. We'll forget that idea. That was not a good idea. Okay, so now we're putting these on. And I'm going to put this on. Okay, and then you're just going to do your little strip. Yeah, you can just put a little tape on that and then put it, I can just turn that over before you turn it on. And put this wherever you want.
Wherever I want.
Yes. And then.
Did you trim mine?
Yeah. Somewhat. It's okay. And then we each have 3 shells. I'm just going to mix them up to make sure we have different looks. I'm not totally happy. I think I might switch and do ribbon on there. So I have to think about that. Just because I don't like how they don't totally end. But I love the idea. So we'll think about this. And then we're just going to put, these are fussy cut. Yes, fussy cut shells. I thought, isn't this cool? We're going to put those wherever. Now, this could go anywhere we want. Yeah, you can put yours anywhere you want. And you can use this, or you can use glue dots to put them on. You can do, if you're going to tuck yours in, you might want glue dots, you know, that would work beautifully. I think these shells are just so
I'm not
fun.
on camera. You better get down.
Oh, okay. I think what a fun look with just these cool shells. But isn't that fun? I'm going to switch this because I don't like this. So instead, I just cut it in half, and I think I'd trim it with some ribbon. So you're going to notice, ooh, and that's where embellishments come in because I even know what ribbon I'm going to use, except I don't have it. I don't have the right color out here because I didn't bring them all out. But tomorrow you'll see that because there's one that goes with this. And I thought that would be better. Oh yeah. Carol says we could cut the strips out and stretch them out. That would make sense too. And of course, if it's there'd be a lot of things that would make sense. It was just an idea in my head that didn't work. Okay. See, aren't those fun? Really fun cards. Now, how did we both end up with these part on the bottom? I thought they were totally different. See, in my mind, things don't always go the same, but I love this look. So notice the finished product together, but I think these shells are just absolutely beautiful.
What didn't you know? What didn't happen?
Oh, like with Tim's. Now this could be brought to the end and cut and you'd never know. You know, it's just because they're at an angle and then they're cut. They just don't quite go to the end. But I'm going to switch. We have a ribbon that looks pretty beachy. I'm thinking that would look good on that. Okay, so that's that one. And now remember, if you guys didn't hear, I'm posting these all on my blog. And then you have a week to go vote. I want you to vote on your favorite layout. Doesn't need to be your favorite card. We're looking at layouts.
And it doesn't have to be mine.
And for those of you in the Back Porch Stampers, this is what the newest challenge is going to be. This is for, okay. Oh, you get to do this one too. This is for, you're going to make a simple card with any of these layouts. So really easy. So then we get to share lots of ideas. Okay. Number 7, first thing I'm going to do. Oh, and isn't this fun paper? All black and white. And look at these gorgeous, perfect for coloring. Or today we're leaving it black and white, but you can see how fun they are to color. So one side has flowers and the other side is black and white in patterns. So stunning. I think black and white cards are just awesome. So I'm going to cut this to 5 1/4 length. And then I would cut this in half, but I'm not going to here. So we each have half a strip to put on the inside of the card. So we'll do that afterwards. And then, Tim, do you want to do the honors? You're just going to tear this in half.
Seriously?
Yep. You can just tear it. Isn't that fun? And now we each have one of these to put on. So we're just going to put that on.
However we want.
Well, this is what's going to go on with it. So you pick your flower. Okay. Look, this is the whole layout. How cool is that? And of course you can add words, but I think that is a beautiful layout.
And if anyone is confused about which one is mine,
I don't think anyone will ever be confused.
mine is going to be.
But notice how simple this is. Now there's room. I could put words here. Look how simple this is. And it's a very striking card. Now I could add color and do the very same thing and it would be fine.
Is there a right way or wrong way?
No, it's just flowers. So you can do whatever you want.
It seems like there's a
Okay,
right
well,
way.
kind of that way, but I don't know if it matters. But how cool is that? And of course you could add a little bit of coloring. So anyway, that is super easy. Maybe I saved the easiest ones for last, Tim. Because we have some really easy ones coming up. Okay, next we're doing the Oso Ombre paper.
Hey there, friend.
And this is I
is this
stamped
stained?
ahead.
Does
Yeah,
this
it
stain
is,
matter?
but it's going to be covered. No.
Should be covered.
Yeah, it was from my bin of, rejects that, well, no, just for me to use. And I thought this is perfect because the back side's kind of like that too.
I
So,
thought you were going to say it's from a breakfast.
but look at these pretty ombre colors. Okay, so on this one, whoops, I got to have one of them. This one I am going to just take. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just take this. And to see how I stamped right there? So this is going to go on like that. Let's see. I think I want the light color up there. And then I'm just going to rip it.
Wow.
How cool. So this could just go any way on here. It's just going to wrap around my words or any other accent I want to put on there. The rest of this is going to go on the inside. So it's kind of fun because it's kind of a matched look if you're looking at it. So look how cool that is. I like that. And the hey friend, and then we've got our cute little darling donkey to go on top. Okay.
I like that.
So another fun layout.
That's possibly my favorite.
Oh, good. You guys are enjoying this. I said, okay. A lot of you like that black and white. So that's great. So it's fun to hear that. Okay. Another one of my favorite papers is Hydrangea Hill. We are up to 9. We just have 2 left. Look at these beautiful, beautiful papers. They're like watercolor. They are just gorgeous. Look how pretty this will be just alone. And then put your words. And then the flip sides. So great paper to work with. And this one, you probably didn't think I was going to do anything this simple, but yes, I am. I am going to just cut it at 5 1/4. A little piece will go on the inside. And really, to make this stand out even more, I would make it a 1/4 size down, and then you'd cut a blue or the lighter. The purple posy would be just beautiful with this on the inside, as another layer. In fact, a couple of these, I think I will make it with layers just to show the difference. But, you can't go wrong. This paper just makes the card. And this really speaks spring to me. And then to finish this off, I just took that. So we'll make the I love you kind of flat if I can, but it's not fun.
It's very nice.
So this is just a little fussy cut, one of the hydrangea. And then this would go on the inside with white. And I think it would just be finished and look very lovely. So that is a fun idea. Oh yeah, these papers are beautiful. You guys are saying that's right.
So we're getting to the last one.
And this is the last one. And the last one is the well-suited or handsome, whatever the name of this is. It's the one that's more masculine. If you saw our live last night, I showed a whole bunch of cards done with these, which are just, I just love these. They're just stunning.
Even a Father's Day card for me.
That's right. That's right. They're just stunning. Isn't that fun?
Mm-hmm. So
to do this one, and this is one of my favorite things that I've done forever and ever. And again, we're going to cut this off at 5 1/4.
That's my favorite paper.
Yeah, I love this paper. So this is pretty cool.
Tartan plaid. No, it isn't.
And then we're taking Pacific Point as my paper. And I cut this off, so there's just 1 inch here. So this is just a 1 inch. So some of you already know what card this is going to be. I just love it. This card is so great for, I'm going to put it that way since it's right underneath. And I'm going to put tape on there. I will line this up so it's straight. And then I'm going to close that up. Now, if you have 6 by 6 paper, I'd cut another little strip so I could actually do the flip side of this. This is too short. I think this would actually be fun. We could do that and then a couple of embellishments.
Turn it over once.
That's too similar. Seeing it's cut that way. I think, would you like it? Okay. Tim would do it this way. I would do it this way and add a couple of things that look like buttons or something. That would be fun. Or
do they look like buttons?
I'm going to take a little strip of gray and just put that down to kind of give it a little finish. And then we're going to put, these are words from this handsomely suited set. Just done with punches. You just can't go wrong with punches. What a fun and easy card. And then on the inside, see, this is going to fit just the bottom. And so what's fun, I think when you open it, then you're going to see both papers. Because I'll put this at the bottom. Okay, and then we'll put that in. I just love this card, and you can just do this with anything. And one of the things that's so fun about it is you get to see, I think this might show a little bit. It doesn't look like I cut it that straight. No, it's okay. But how fun is that? Because when you open it, you see both sides of the paper.
I love it.
But I think this is really fun. So, and I'm trying to look at comments here, but it's Anyway, isn't this fun? Or a bottom sentiment strip. Yes, all kinds of fun ideas. So I expect to see a lot of cards. And of course, you could take anything and change the layout. Oh, no. Okay. You could change anything and do the layout. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Should I slide over? Try and make room for all this.
Where's the camera for this?
It's off. I took it off screen, Tim. It's just, we're being high tech these days. Are you being forgetful?
No, but is it coming out of there?
Yes. Jim,
seriously, where's the
his
camera?
Confusion is on display today. But I just wanted to point out again, just a few of these. So all of these will be on, and show me
Seriously.
What you put on the floor. Okay. Next week, I'm going to send out, this is how they come. If you get 4 by 6 designer series paper, they come with a variety of cardstock that goes with it. 6 by 6s, you get double the sheets, and you just get that. But I have 5 of these left, and these are all current, but they're not a complete set anymore. So I'm going to send these out to 5 different people who just go vote over on my website, which is KarenTitus.com or stampingonthebackporch.com. Either one works. Oh, Tim has something to show first. He's got a little show and tell. This is why we added another one for Friday, because we have all this mail.
We have more, but I couldn't carry
it all. So tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the best deal in the catalog, and I'd love you to watch this. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I've got Tim engaged to help with that. Thursday, we're going to talk about my 5 favorite bundles in the catalog, and we're going to make a project with each of the 5. And Friday, we're going to just open mail and start the year off with just enjoying being with you guys. So every day at 1 this week, which is very different. So have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow at 1. Tim, people are bailing you out, saying, yeah, tech is so hard. We love you guys, and we love that you bear with us in our goodbye.
Bye.